We have myself, Ellis, Eastlick, Stiles, and Webb. There's only 3 items on there. I'm just going to run through them real quick. We're not going to put anything on consent. Number 1 is RS 2025-1686, a resolution exempting...
Council, public comment.
Yeah, public comment's going to start first. If you'll just let me just retract everything I just said, and I apologize. So first thing we're going to do is public comment. And we have 1 person that signed up for public comment.
Thank you.
I'm not used to having public comment, so...
Fair enough, fair enough. I just want to read to you, reiterate what the ordinance says. It says, an ordinance approving the license and lease agreement between Metropolitan Government of Nashville, Davidson County and Powers Management for use of space. I read that, and anybody in the public reads that, that is something for office space. That's not an operation and maintenance contract. So there's a lack of public notice here about what this ordinance really states. Because everybody would get the impression, for use of space, what does that mean? Traditionally, that's used for one thing, use of space, office space. It gives the impression that Powers Management is getting some office space over there for some hockey program or something. It doesn't say anything here about an operations and maintenance contract. And that's what's before you today. So I think there's a lack of public notice about what this really is, and if somebody down the road wants to go out there and look for the operation and maintenance contract and they put in the search terms, they're going to say, we can't find that, because what they're looking here is for use of space. Now that is part of the deal, but that doesn't encompass everything. It's an operation and maintenance contract, so the styling and the ordinance is incorrect, that the public does not have adequate notice about what is being considered today. The other sort of thing, I don't know if I have the time, but there's a letters of commitment that Powers Management has put forward. I would like to see that in a contract. A contract makes it legally obligating for them to do things. To put a letter of commitment, to me, doesn't really mean anything. It's not a contractual obligation. Thank you so much. Appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
Thank you so much. All right. Thank you. Number 1, RS 2025-1686, a resolution exempting lost and found located at 3104 Gallatin Pike from the minimum distance requirement to obtain beer permit pursuant to Section 7.08.090.echo and Metropolitan Code. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second? Moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? We also have a substitute, a late filed substitute.
Is he here?
He was just standing there.
Standing here.
Who is it?
Cat.
I
know what it is.
That's all right. We've got that. Yes, if you could speak to that, please.
Thank you, Chair. Brad Wilson with the Council Office. The resolution as originally filed included 1 address. The lost and found beer permit exemption application included 2 addresses. This corrects that and adds both addresses in.
Okay,
to the
so just a
resolution.
housekeeping. Okay.
Yes.
So can I get a motion on the substitute?
So moved.
Second?
Seconded.
Is there any discussion on the bill as, or substitute? All right, no discussion. Can I get a motion for the resolution as substituted?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Is there any discussion of the resolution as substituted? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Anybody not voting? 5 in favor, 0 against, 0 not voting. All right. Number 2, RS 2025-1689, resolution to approve the 12th amendment lease agreement between the Metropolitan Government of Nashville, Davidson County, and the Square Investment, or the Investment Holdings LLC for office space in Washington Square Building, 222 2nd Avenue North.
So moved.
Seconded?
Second.
Second? Okay, is there any discussion?
I actually want to make a motion to defer this one meeting, because I didn't get a chance to read through the price per square piece on this.
Where is Coupon?
He's
Is he second my
public
motion?
safety.
Is that?
We have a
Is it downtown?
Chair, we do have a motion on the floor.
I do have a motion, so I'm waiting.
Is he on that? Is that for the downtown gym?
Yeah, that's from across the street from Second Avenue, the district attorney's office space.
Yes.
No, it's Coupon. Not you yet.
Yeah.
Yes, can you get it?
Yeah, we'll get it.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Has there been a second?
It's not a.
No one seconded yet.
It's not a part of the.
No one has seconded yet.
This is Metro office space that they're renting out, that we need to see what the square footage is.
Yeah.
Nobody seconded?
Nobody?
Yeah, I will.
Oh,
But I want to just get us off. I mean,
second?
I just like for Coopin to come and see what he's talking about.
He's not
Can we
here,
move
so
it
we
to the
can
hill?
skip it.
Can we take Taylor's and just?
can we move this to the hill? Yes, we'll
sorry.
move this to the hill and we'll rediscuss this in just a minute.
Is the motion not, a motion to defer not a prevailing motion?
It is.
Where'd all the attorneys go?
We don't need them
Went to
in
go
here to
get
do
Cooper.
business. Did you second my motion?
I will if you want me to,
Okay, yeah, I want you to.
but I think we have to wait till anyway if an attorney gets back first.
That's
don't-
what we
we don't
tried
have
to
to,
do last
but,
time, but he said we didn't
It's
have
not a
to.
requirement for us to have an attorney in
I'd
here
like
to do
to
this,
know
but
if that's gonna interfere with anything
I would like to
Coopin
know
has
that
going
as
on.
well. And that's why I'd like to, if the mover of the motion would object to moving this to the hill, and then we'll bring
come
back
back
up
to
your
it.
motion that's already
Okay.
been.
Is that okay?
Sure, yeah.
If he
That
don't,
way,
if
if
he's
we
not
get
back
the
in,
answers
then I'll
answered, then we'll
second
just take care of it then.
Okay.
All right?
Oh, okay.
All right, if we're gonna move that to the hill, we'll skip on to number 3, BL 2025 1118, ordinance approving license agreement between the Metropolitan Government, Nashville, Davidson County, and Powers Management LLC, the space located at 222 25th Avenue, Tennessee 37203.
Where's the move?
Where's the little man?
Second.
Moved and properly seconded. Is there any discussion?
I wanted to ask Mr. Wilson to comment on our public comment in regards to the proper notice period. Is that a valid?
Thank you, Councilmember. I don't want to get into the specifics of I mean, I get into the particulars of the caption here. This does have a license and lease agreement. This is not simply a lease agreement for use of space. I think by describing the agreement in full, that does provide additional context that this is more than a lease, and in terms of the phrase use of space, there is that can have multiple meanings. I understand Mr. Ryder's comment, but about typical meaning, but their use of space is broad enough to encompass a variety of terms.
Also, see an amendment by Councilman Taylor. Would you like to
Absolutely.
I'll move
So
his
moved,
amendment.
yeah. I'll second it.
move this properly seconded?
All right, perfect. So, also, I'll add to this, within the caption, it's approving a licensing and lease agreement between the Metropolitan Government, Davidson County, and Powers Management at the top of the header. I do want to let you know, Mr. Steve, that I want to get an answer for you on that. I'm going to make sure we can talk with Director Darby to make sure we can get that smoothed out for you. Before we get to the floor and have this discussion, we can communicate with this then. So I just think that's the right thing to do. Nevertheless, I have an amendment. Y'all got the emails. I got the emails from legacy users, groups that have used Centennial Sportsplex since it's been there for many years, and even newer they're using it now. One of the main concerns for me was to continue to have access for those groups and making sure that we don't implode their pricing. And so in both there's an added Exhibit D to the contract, as well as recitals that accompany the exhibit in the legislation that states that the use will stay similar. It will change slightly. The Predators will probably smooth the ice, Zamboni the ice a lot more than we Zamboni the ice. It costs us a lot more. Well, it costs us the same as it cost them, but we don't spend as much money. So we'll see some time kind of split there, but in other efficient things that will happen that we just don't necessarily do. So that's why we use the terminology similar. And then also from a rate standpoint, the rates will stay the same until July 2027. And then the Predators operations will have an opportunity to either increase no more than 3% year over year. They don't have to increase every year. Councilmember Benedict was in Arts Parks Libraries meeting a few minutes ago, and she also is going to bring forward a review process, late filed amendment, possibly on third reading, that will require the creditors to come before and report on the lease agreements of what they have, how much money they are going up or going down or staying the same on an annual basis. And so that will provide an additional amount of scrutiny in the conversation within what's also in the amendment and the exhibit that then changes the contract. So would love for you guys to please support that. And if you have any questions, I'm going to answer.
Any other discussion on the amendment itself? Can I have a motion
So moved.
properly seconded? All those in favor of the amendment?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any not voting? That's 5 in favor, 0 against, 0 not voting. Can I get a motion for the amendment as amended, or the
So moved.
bill as amended?
Second.
Any discussion on the bill as amended?
I know.
Any discussion on the bill as amended?
Nope.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? 0 not voting. That's 5 in favor as amended, 0 against, 0 not voting. Any word on Mr. Cooper?
I'm sorry?
Any word on Mr. Cooper?
He was in a conversation in the middle of committee or a minute ago. I can check again, or I think I might be able to answer questions.
I believe if you would try.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna go back to item number 2 on the agenda.
Who's leasing? Who's doing what?
All right,
This building, this lease is for a long-standing lease with the Washington Square building just down the road on 3rd Avenue. This building traditionally has Metro Legal, District Attorney's Office, Office of Criminal Justice Programs. MNN is going to have office space there under the terms of this lease. Councilmember, I know you were talking about, Councilmember Ellis, I know you were talking about the specifics of the rent structure. That is in the agreement itself. I can pull that up for you if you'd like. And we can have that, we can get that reviewed for you if you'd like. I don't have the numbers right in front of me, but I know they're in the actual agreement.
Yes, so I wanted to know the difference in the square footage rent, like what that rate is. Because I know the last time that we approved this, it was unclear how they calculated the rate that we were renting out that space for. And now that we're amending it again, I wanted to see if it was figured out and what that rate is. Because the question was it a fair market value?
I see. Excuse me, I don't have any particular knowledge about the nature of fair market to answer that particular question, but we do have the data in front. We do have the data for what each space of this lease would include, including the new space for MNN and for all the other spaces.
And what's MNN?
Metro Nashville Network.
Okay, yeah, so I want to defer it and get that information before moving forward. So I make a motion to defer.
I'll second it.
okay, I'd like to speak on that because this kicks this all the way to the 20th of January of next year.
Is that gonna affect anything?
I would like to know, back to the administration,
If you don't mind, I will see if I can get a question, that answer.
because if we defer this now, it's automatically going to defer on the floor, it's going to kick it to the 20th, and I want to make sure that it's not going to mess a lot of things up. And I want to make sure that everybody is heard and everybody's voice is taken care of and everybody's
And before
answers
they
are
come in
answered.
here, be sure that they know that we don't like being rushed to approve things if we're in a 30-day window.
Of course. Yeah. Give me one moment.
Sounds like
Thanks for
us.
you allowing me to get some answers. I appreciate you.
We'll have to have it on Monroe.
Stop rubber stamping stuff.
Good to see you.
We said that last time.
What?
We said that last time.
Different day. I can't even get in. How am I gonna have one? Huh? He's with Lost and Found.
I'm with Lost and Found. I'm Ryan Curio from
Oh,
Oceanside
okay.
Sheridan.
I'm trying to get him to bring
Yes.
a restaurant to my area. Any kind of restaurant. A
It's a
restaurant.
bar concept on Galton Pike. Galton Gavitt. I'm really only here as a
Good.
Oh, got it. Isn't that good?
Oh, my favorites.
I apologize for the delay, you all. Thank you for being patient.
Everybody's waiting on me.
Preds.
Oh,
You too?
Well, y'all can go now. We done voted on y'all.
We're interested in how this ends now.
We're invested.
We're invested.
That's right, you spoke in one of the committees, didn't you? Did you speak on the floor? No?
Where'd you guys get those stickers?
I have before.
There's one for you
Sean
when you
speaks a lot,
go
Michelle's
into the
spoken.
chamber
I think
there
we've all
from
probably
the
spoken.
I met Tom before now.
From SEIU?
for the DEC resolution. You missed that little conversation. It passed. 5-1, one abstention. Nash was a no, and Delisha was an abstention.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Now we get to do it
Every day, aren't you?
again.
Our members from SEIU.
Yes,
here to
we
speak
got
on it?
folks here, and people are gonna speak during public comment. I'm sick of this administration, make me sick.
Do we have workers?
Yes. They're gonna speak.
Oh, we get the big wig. We get Brian.
Oh, hey Sexton, what you got?
Oh, calling him sexy?
All right, sir.
Lord,
Well, there's a story to that. I don't know, we're fine with the 1 meeting.
You're okay with the 1 meeting deferral?
Okay.
Okay.
I think she had something for us.
She's waiting on us. She's waiting on me to turn this in because we're way behind.
go, and I gotta do a presentation. Oh, shoot, this is the clock.
So,
All right, I'm out.
hold on. We
Let's go.
gotta meet, we
got a
gotta,
collection
motion on the
to do.
floor, 1 meeting deferral. We got a second. Is there any discussion on 1 meeting deferral?
Nope.
All those in favor of 1 meeting
Aye.
deferral? Any against? 5 in favor, 0 against, 0 not voting. Thank you, Brian.
Brian, I tried to answer you.
Really only.
I talk too much, I gotta let you speak now.
Thanks for your.
Not usually, and this is just unusual because of the change in the addresses. That I looked at the old email when I was drafting the bill, and
Well, I
it's
got
no big.
paranoid this morning, I was like,
Yeah,
you know, make sure, yeah. And, I mean, no worries.
yeah, no, it'll be fine.
Yeah, yeah.